Listen. Listening. I'm listening. I'm being listened. You cannot see me as I'm listening, as I'm not watching at you. I'm listening to you. I think listen is the most intimate sense that we have as human beings.
Quite overwhelming because you let the other person really into you. It's so present, hearing the voice again and again, the sentence again and again. He is so much more than the person who spoke was aware of. So generous listening kind of means you hear more than the person speaking. You know more. Every little hesitation, if you would listen to what I'm saying now in a generous way, it can be shocking.
In terms of listening, the experience of being immersed in a situation where you have to activate all your senses, silence is often part of that experience. I would say changed very much my understanding of what it means to try and conduct, say, an exploration, how to move out from, say, the written page or other forms which were possibly more familiar before I started this inquiry.
I believe that the act of listening to and in the ocean is fundamentally important. The ocean teaches us also about the limitation of our sensory system that we rely on, right? A lot of our being is geared at looking and seeing as the primary sense. It's also an act of connecting, right? So many species in the ocean rely on sound, on location, on echolocation, to hunt, to find food, but also to find mates, to orient themselves and to communicate.
Listening, I think, is something that happens with the entire body all the time. And for me, is a kind of primary mode of artistic response and responsibility. By listening to a space or to a place or to a person, one can sort of better understand how can I be in conversation with something. I suppose I see it as listening is the primary artistic activity. First and foremost, listening. And through that listening begins the formation of a bond, of a relation, from which a response can grow. That's something that's in conversations, making your entire being available for response. It's something that the world requires of us at this moment, to listen, and to listen carefully and deeply and fully, and find within us that capacity to respond.